Hello there everyone, and welcome back for another mod review. Today I have two mods I'm going to be reviewing for you guys. Both are from the Claas brand. First we have the Claas Xerion 5000 version 2.0 tractor, 108 megabytes. And we have the Kaweco Tanker for the Claas 5000 version 1.1. And I also have to add that you can hook this to the Claas 3800 as well. So we're going to be taking a look at these. I'm going to take you over the shop so we can check out some of the specs, and then we're going to get them on the field and test them out. Now you can see all the things that come with this. Weights, you get an auger wagon there, two different spreaders. This is a Cultivator / Slurry spreader. And with these tractors, just let me get up here a little bit better. Now we have two different variations of the same tractor. One's a little bit bigger, obviously, so it's going to cost more money, and it's going to have a few more horses. Has a couple of different things. You can tell the one on the right's a little bit bigger. You can tell by the bonnet in the front. The little one here has a exhaust pipe on the front, if you notice that. The ball hitch in the back is a little different, and the actual hitch on the back that you could hook to your seat or whatever is a little different. So besides that, I do believe that they're pretty much the same, except for, like I said, the horsepower, price, and size. But they're both the exact same name. So let's come on down here. We'll jump in the bigger one. Jump outside. Okay. Now as far as price, the bigger one is, power. The power of the bigger one is 390 kilowatts and 530 horsepower. The smaller one is 368 kilowatts with 500 horsepower. The price for the bigger one is $370,000 in the shop. The smaller one is $210,000 in the shop. Daily maintenance fee is 0 for both, and the max speed for both is 51 kilometers an hour. And like I said, these are 108 megabytes for the two of them. Okay, let's test out a couple of things on this. We got our regular lights. Let's bring up my tool menu here. Okay, keypad 5 and 6 will activate your back and front work lights. Very bright. And then you have F for your additional lights, of course. 5 and 6, let's turn them off. We have our beacons that work fine. Our horn, just great. Try our signal lights. Very good. Hazards, everything works great. Now, dual wheels. Keypad 8 and 9 will activate your dual wheels. Off or on. Notice board. You can see keypad 4 for notice board. I don't know why it says it there twice. I didn't notice that before. But what that is, see the little red and white markers above the back wheel wells? You can turn them off and on with keypad 4. Space bars for IC, we'll check that out once we get inside. Now the steering. You have a few different options with the steering, guys. When you first get in this, of course, you're going to start from inside the cab. You'll go to an exterior view, and you can notice that these are just like the Homer equipment. They both move at the same time. Now, if you press L, you just got the front ones. L again, just the back ones. L again, you got the crab thing going on there. And yeah, it reverses. The second crab, they don't move, they move opposite of each other. And then L again, of course, will bring you back to normal. Now this is cool. If you press B button, this whole cab will lift up and switch around to the back. Isn't that cool? Wouldn't I love to drive this in real life? That would be awesome. So there, you got a reverse angle there. You can do everything in backwards mode. Let's switch that back. And with Control Y, I'll show you that as soon as he gets back in place. Control Y will bring up an option so you can change your license plate and the country you're from, if that's your thing. So I do believe that's about it from the outside. Now let's go inside the cab. Not a bad looking cab. Pretty good. We got a couple of monitors there. We're going to check out some of the Icy Controls right now, if I can get rid of that. Okay, we got a blind right here you can pull down. Your steering column can move in and out. We have a button for your air conditioner, your AC. We have one for your radio, off and on. I don't think it actually plays music, but you can see the light coming off and on there. And like I said, the blind. Okay. Down on the control panel, this will turn your menu. You can flick the screens, and look, you can see that all the gauges work, and we have a little animation for the joystick there. And like, there's a couple of different screens here. Then you can turn on this monitor, and with that you got a few different things you can choose from. Pretty cool. We got a side door here we can control. The driver's side door can open all the way. And I do believe that's it for the IC controls, guys. Just let me look here just to be sure. Yes, that's it for the IC controls. Now, let me get an exterior view, bring up my tool menu to make sure I didn't forget anything. I'm pretty sure that is it. Now, I don't have to show you the same thing with the smaller one, because obviously it's going to be able to do the same things. Or the bigger one. This is a smaller one here. I'm just going to get this guy out of the way for a second, so I can hook this guy up to the tanker, and then I can show you that. Is this? Yes. Obviously, the bigger tanker is going to cost more money, hold more, and you're going to need some more horses to pull it. Now, these are the Kaweco Tanker for the Claas 5000 version 1.1. Like I said, you can hook them to the 3800 as well. The file size is 31 megabytes. The required power for the bigger one is 184 kilowatts and 250 horsepower to be able to pull it. Sorry, that's the bigger one. And the smaller one, you need 140 kilowatts and 190 horsepower to pull it. The price in the shop, $105,000 and $85,000. Daily maintenance fee for both is $45, and the capacity is 50,000 for the big one and 30,000 for the small one. Now you'll notice when we go over the shop, it's going to say something different, but I have them filled up, and that's what it is. The bigger one's 50,000, smaller one's 30,000. They have a 15 meter work width if you use these just as is, without an implement attached to the back. So let me go grab this very quickly. You're going to have to back right into it so you can hit that ball hitch. You got two different hookups there. You got a cultivator / slurry spreader, and then you just have your direct one, your applicator. These have little things on the back that will pivot back and forth, kind of spraying it around, and has a much bigger work width as well. I do believe it's 24 meters, but we'll check it out. See the hose hookup, guys, when I got that? So that's pretty cool. So that guy's ripping and rearing to go. Okay, there's a couple of functions with the itself. You can, am I not on that? No, I'm not. So let me change my tools here. Yes. You can move, this thing can refill your tank. You can only go over that side? Huh. And if you hold in the mouse buttons, you can go up and down, side to side. Your right mouse button, side to side, will extend it and bring it back, and up and down will move the elbow in the middle. So let me put that back. That's just for filling up. I thought that might actually like spray it out of there. It almost looks like the thing that is on the back of a fire truck, shooting liquid poop in people's eyes. Okay, so, and yes, there's a couple more things. Now, the third axle there, you can raise it or lower it with keypad 8. You can see it going up there. It doesn't go up and down a whole lot, but it does. And keypad 7 will lock the steering axles, so you can see them pivot there a little bit, so they'll turn. And I do believe that's it for him. So let me hook to the smaller one here. Actually, everything's the exact same, except, like I said, this is an axle shorter, and that can hook to the back of that. And let me show you with the weights and stuff before we go out and test these guys. Now, there's your front weight, obviously. Now, the auger This is just to bring, like if you hook to a seeder or fertilizer, you can only put those two things in it, and what this will do is give you a little bit more. It's like an overflow. It'll give you an extra little bit of seed or fertilizer. I thought at first that you could fill up the seeder, like drive up beside it and be able to fill it, but no, that's just a tank to allow you to carry a little bit extra. And we have a beacon on the back of that as well. So let me disconnect from that. And you can see, like, you don't have to worry about the stand, it comes with you kind of thing. So, and then we have our other weight here. This one hooks to the back. What you do is drive into it, back right up into that, and there you go, you got a weight on the back. So that's pretty cool. And like I said, you don't have to worry about leaving the rack behind, you can just take it with you. So let's go over the shop and check out some of the stuff. Go over to the mod section. Start with the Surrey tanks here. There's your two different sizes, two different prices. 15 meter work width for both of them if you're spraying it right out of the tank. $45 maintenance fee for both. Okay, here is your Cultivator / Surrey spreader for $19,000, $25 a day maintenance fee. There's the power you need to be able to pull it, 66 and 90, and it has a 6 meter work width. Here is your direct applicator. This is $9,000, $5 a day maintenance fee, 21 meters. I thought it was 24, but still, that's pretty good. And I do believe that's it for that. There's your two different augers there. I don't know why there's two of them, probably because there's two tractors, but they're identical. There's no difference. 5,000 it holds, 10,320 in the shop, and the maintenance fee is free. Oh, I didn't want to buy it, but whatever. And like you can see, it holds fertilizer and seed, so you can bring some extra with you. Next, we have the weights. There's just two sets of the same weight. We have our front weight and the back weight that you back into. 8,320, 5,320 for that. No maintenance fee on those. And that's about it. Yeah, that's it. Now let's go test them out, guys. I got two waiting for us that are already filled with slurry, so let's jump on over to them. I'm going to take an external view here. We're going to back right up and hook this guy up. Here's our bigger one. Now watch when I grab that applicator, the hose will hook up right to the pipe there. So that's cool. So I just bought this field, so off we go. Let's get rid of that. You can see it in action. I didn't want to hire a worker, I want to do it myself. So yeah, you got a 21 meter work width there. Isn't that cool? I love the little animation for that. Very cool. And you can see your slurry goes down pretty quick there, but I do believe with the cultivator it goes down just as fast, except it doesn't cover as much space. But the bonus with the cultivator, you can cultivate obviously at the same time as you're fertilizing, and you can hire a worker. So I'll hire a worker here, guys. There you go. And that is that. Okay, let's stop him. Let's turn that slurry off and jump over to the other guy. Okay, let's hook to the tank. Let's hook to our cultivator applicator here. There we go. 6 meter work width on this guy. Let's lower him down, unfold him, and off to the races we go. Okay, I didn't say start. Is that? Why can't I turn that off? Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Oh dear. I don't know why he's turning around. Just hold on a sec, guys. I kind of got that. I'm on the wrong thing here. I gotta get back to the tractor to be able to turn him. There's so many hookups here. That is cool though, I love that. Okay, let's get back to our applicator. And you see him lowering down too to lock in. Okay. Yeah, it's weird because you gotta go on the tank to turn it on. Well, that's kind of cool. It only comes out when you're moving. I like that. So usually it just keeps dumping out, but obviously that, watch when I move and stop. Cool. So there you go. We're cultivating and spreading slurry at the same time. So I like that. I like that you can stop and it won't keep coming out, because usually fertilizer will keep going. Hire worker, no problem. So there you have it, guys. That is the Claas Xerion 5000 version 2.2 tractor, or 2.0 I should say, and the Kaweco Tanker for the Claas 5000 version 1.1 that will also hook to the Claas 3800. File size for the tractor is 108 megabytes. File size for the tanker is 31 megabytes. I really hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you're new to the channel, why not subscribe? I'm going to be bringing some great mods your way, and I'm also going to be covering Farming Simulator 17 as well. So guys, until next time, take care and have fun.